First of all, I want to say you did your motherfucking thing today. I'm super happy for you.
Try.
Anyways, your boy Coach Blast right here. We are here with King Kwame. We haven't even seen some of this footage yet.
Yeah.
We just were living in the moment.
I haven't seen any of the sparring clips, so.
So yeah, I don't know. How do you feel, bro?
I feel good.
Yeah.
Ready to get it rolling.
All right. So, anyways, so the first thing we want to cover is this training that we did yesterday. It was a plyometric training. I've been really preaching this shit lately, like really heavy, just because I feel like all this type of body mechanic movements is super important in terms of like how anybody wants to have functional or explosive movement. So I've been trying to preach it. Nobody was a better test subject than my boy right here that was ready for it. So
a real dog out here.
Yeah, I'm really excited to kind of like review this with him, see what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
And then also, since we brought him over to my home boxing gym, he sparred against 2 people today, and then we'll go over that. And we haven't even watched that footage.
Nope.
So we're gonna watch that live right here with you guys. I don't know who's watching, who cares, but we don't give a shit. We're right here. We want to know where we're gonna go.
Exactly.
So I think this is a good starting point. Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna give it a little delay.
Okay.
But yeah, we're good.
Still solid?
Yeah.
Lit.
That's crazy.
You have that hand movement like a straight football player.
Yeah.
Where's the clock at with my black ass?
But nah, someone through, boy, I was like, damn, my bad. Oh my god, these kill my heart, bruh. Oh my god.
What about the black stuffs?
Those weren't too bad. It was more like, as I was like coming up for that last one to explode up, boy, like
Something in there.
tensed up. Like that one, I was like,
you learn. You know this shit has started killing you. Like, wait, I gotta.
Cause like the sit up and the Russian twist was easy, and then I came back, and as soon as I tried to get back up, I was like, oh, that was like a tight little gut check.
Single leg step up.
My knees is ready to go.
I really like this. I'm glad I like came up with this on the spot.
Yeah.
Because I was only gonna do box jumps, but I was like, why do box jumps so we can do a leap and a stabilization?
Yeah.
And then we can just do a box jump with the more stabilization up there, you know? So like, hold up. Extend. So right here you extend, but you lift your arms. You want to leave your arms extended down. So, but you were hopping at that motherfucker like nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody has to tell you nothing about that.
That's my spot. Oh my god, I was quaking during the extensions.
This was fun.
Oh yeah, I like this. That first one, I was like, are we stopping here?
Just a hop to it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hold on, youngster.
Get going.
Let me show you something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That one was. We got some work in here. I was a little.
She was our corner man.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the second sparring partner that I found out. This one, I probably get this a little bit more better camera quality. Yeah, this might be better camera quality. So.
Hey, you gotta throw that 1, 2, and you step in.
Good right hand. Good exchange.
I was surprised a little bit from him.
Yeah.
Bro has that Tyson Fury.
You said he gets a ticket.
Yeah. Like all of his punches have power behind him, so like to regain was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
He was kind of killing you with something.
See me running into that jab, man. Catch with your right hand.
Kwame, come on, bro. You're looking.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Work the ring, bro. Don't walk it.
Hands up.
Just started crossing your legs and staying flat footed. I was like, man, you gotta. No, I was getting ready. I was thinking to myself, you're not ready for this. 'Cause I'm gonna pull you out, bro. And then the second round, you land.
There you go.
It's like all of his punches pushed me back. Like one of his jabs, like it was literally like open palm, and he kind of like pushed me back. I'm like, God, man, he hit me.
You got one.
And a little higher. There you go. 1, 2.
Good jab. Work the whole ring, Kwame. There you go.
Right here, way too slow.
Keep that hand in his face, at least. Keep that hand in his face.
You gotta keep your legs
Oh,
locked.
yeah, there you go. Let's go. There we go. Leave it. You can leave it there. Leave it there, but just be responsible with it.
They're all over the place. That's why
Come
I
on,
was like,
come on, Kwame.
pull you out.
Step in more.
And then in the second round, halfway through, that's
Keep
where
your
you
guard
like.
tight, Kwame.
Like once I started getting hit more, it, like my lower body was like, nah.
I want you to feel like every time you get hit, you have an answer for that problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to sit here and like be freezing up, walking away from it. No, you go right back in that fire and just exchange.
Yeah.
Like, this is like, see what I'm looking at right now?
Flick that jab
As a
out.
coach, what do you think right now?
You're not using the jab right,
Like,
bro.
when you see someone's legs like crossing like that, what do you think that
Them fundamentals is all.
right now?
Yeah.
Right here. Go again. Remember that hooker.
You don't want to go 2 more rounds, right?
It was only supposed to be one more.
No, I'm talking about this is the first round.
Yeah. Oh, after the second one, it's supposed to be one more.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking at the first one, like, this is what I'm seeing. Like, I know you're surviving. I know you got the endurance. I know you can take a punch or two.
Yeah, like that last one, because like I landed mine. His
Is that
didn't
you're
even
not you're
land
putting
over,
your hands
but
up
he
when you
just
go when you
pushed
get
me,
hit.
bro. I was like,
Okay? Take
Hold
it
on
to
one
your
second.
hip. Bring your hip to your elbows, okay? Another thing too is that you're using your jab to stay away. You need to make your jab as your entrance. Give me the water. Open it. Use your jab for your entrance. Don't use it as an exit, bro. Okay? You're
You know
doing
what I
good.
mean
You
by
just
that,
gotta
right?
do
Yeah.
tighten up on your defense, bring it to your
Actually,
hips,
can we
and then
press pause for a
use your
second?
jab as an entrance. You can get there.
This
And
to
his
me
body's
is really important about what was going on. That I this is why like I had to feel like I had to say stop because when he started working you and you put up your guard to block yourself, you can put your hands up to your head, but do not bring it up like this because what happens is what happened.
They'll put you right in it.
Yeah.
So, but what you should do instead of going up like this, high guard, bring it into your hips and plant yourself like a tree, bro.
Yeah.
And once you plant yourself right here, even if it doesn't matter how hard you hit me, bro, my neck, my central nervous system is so locked in so much that you can't rattle me.
Yeah.
But if I'm extended like this, right? My central nervous system is loose. It's laying out like a limb. You know, so if I was to catch you here, bro, you're gonna drop.
Yeah. That's pain.
But if you put all this right here, right? Right next to your hips. Locked it right here. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Everything's built like a tree, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was something I was like, man, I gotta get you to tighten up, but I couldn't tell you.
Okay, come on.
Milliseconds in order
Work
for us
smart.
to dial in on these little opportunities. So
But
Entrance, not an exit. Come on, baby. There we go. There it is. See? When you apply, it works. You good?
okay.
I need a spit.
that's where I needed to. I felt all the
he needs a
blood,
spit
come
bucket.
down. I was like,
Yeah, super nice, super respectful.
I was just trying to tell him there's just blood in my mouth.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that shit.
How many guys have had to do that?
Yeah, that's disgusting. I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you.
All right. Time.
I wanted this work. I said no.
Island.
And then right here, this is where it gets.
Beautiful.
That's where I started moving quick. I felt
There it is.
comfortable.
I love it.
Like,
There we go.
I got to
You said you could do this all day, right? Show me that. Come on, baby. There it is. There it is, baby.
Up jab.
That body's open. There it is. I told you. Again. There it is. You came here to flirt, right? You came here for work, right?
That's the shit I'm telling you. Jab. Step in the jab.
You got this all day,
That's where
right?
I like messed up because I
Come on,
slowed down.
Kwame.
Bro, it was such a beautiful sprint. It
Yeah.
was so, it
want
was
some
so
flames, right?
dominating.
Yeah.
It changed his headspace.
Oh yeah, bro couldn't move.
You
He
caught
didn't
him.
want
You
to.
caught him with 2 body shots and then the overhand. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, hold on one
Here we go,
second.
baby.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Tighten
That's
up,
where I
though. Tighten
fell
up.
back.
Tighten
I was
up.
like, damn,
Tighten up.
let me get
Tighten
up.
but see, the thing is, that ring is only, I think, 12 feet.
Yeah.
I think it's only a 12 or 10 foot ring, so it's really tiny.
good.
So
That's
you guys
good.
are really
It's all
tall.
good. It's all good.
To be honest with you, walk 3 steps, you guys are right there.
Yeah. I was trying to like stay up, but like kind of like my heels
But see
slipped
right there,
up.
see where that crease is at? That crease, bro, it's not the first
There we
time
go.
it happens. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's
There we
not
go.
like he knocked it with an uppercut and
Tighten up.
dropped you.
Tighten up. Kwame,
Yeah.
you put
That
bring
exchange
your
right there.
hands, your elbows
So
to
when
your,
I had
your
slipped back,
hips.
he was
I'm
still
gonna show you
punching.
this later on, but I'm
So,
showing you right now.
Whoop my ass.
so right, I'll show you where it happens. So when I slipped back, right,
Tighten up,
he
though. Tighten
punched
up.
me on the
Tighten up.
top of my
Tighten up.
head.
Tighten up.
So like when I had stood up, I was like a little wobbly, but I was like, okay, I just got hit. So then, and then that's when I went over there to go talk to him. I was like, all right, let me find my
It's all good. It's
headspace
all good.
so I can center myself. And then I leaned back because I was like, okay, everything's like spinning right now, bro. So then as soon as we started, my hand just went up, bro. I don't know why my hand went up, and then he rocked me back, and it made it even worse, bro. I couldn't even
Tighten up.
like.
Kwame, you bring your
I was
hands,
so
your elbows
lost.
to your,
So
your
technically,
hips. I'm gonna show
today
you this
you
later
got
on, bro.
dropped.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Whoop my
Like
ass.
I was lost, but
You
like
did
wait, hold
good.
on.
You-
What's this?
This is the last one, though.
See, I called it already. You're buzzed, bro. You don't even know better.
I was trying to like just stay in the same spot, bro. Like,
Hey,
why
Coach.
is everything
Coach.
moving, bro?
Coach, we're gonna call it.
That's why I was
That's,
like,
bro, that's
trying to
did
get
you,
up.
Did you see that I said, Coach, we're going to call it? And then
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
when we get into
absolutely.
all this. So, let's just pause it right there. Let's just pause it right there.
Do you want to roll another one?
Oh, or
Cause I just told him, I was like, it's up to him. Like, if you want me to stop, I'll stop.
so yeah, basically at that moment, Coach asked me if I wanted to run another one, and I said no. And then Kwame said yes, and then I had to go back and check in with Kwame, like, are you good enough to do this? And I was
Yeah.
like, he said yeah, but I had to. I don't know. I guess it's.
I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping you said no, bro. I was like, oh my god, please say no.
But okay, so let's talk about that for a second, because like honestly, as a coach and as an athlete, right? Like I understand that like that perspective of like, oh, I'm not done yet. Like I ain't done until my legs give out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when that was like happening, I was like, I know what I'm seeing. I know I'm like I can literally like see that Kwame needs. He's done.
Yeah.
But I'm like. But I know the mindset.
Yeah.
Because as an athlete right now, I'm still not done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
I'm
you
not
don't want
done.
to be out. If I don't touch the ground, I'm not out, bro. I'm
Exactly.
not knocked. If you don't put me on the ground, I'm
Yeah,
not
if
out.
I'm
bro.
still standing, I'm not
Yeah.
done. Exactly. So like I get it, but I was just like, in terms of the reason why I felt it was necessary was because I want to practice on form, technique, good habits, things that are gonna be things that you can visualize and perceive as like a game plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we were like, you know, on our last thread, and you know, I'm looking at your legs and I'm looking at your movement, I'm like, I can't get through to you right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
because as soon as I took that, bro, I was like, oh my god, hold on, let me get up, bro. He kept pressuring. I was like, let me get up.
maybe it was something about that whole entire contact where like I realized where like I was like, this is where I am as a coach too. Like I've been a fighter. So honestly, this is probably like my first time actually being like, I wouldn't say the first time, but definitely in terms of like a training camp and preparing somebody, this would be the first time where like I wanted to prepare somebody to go into a gym and say, hey, look, this is my fighter, and you know, like this is who do you got for my fighter? You know what I mean? So to me, I don't know. I think it was a good starting point for both of us.
I felt good. It was just more of like, because when I was there applying pressure, when I was moving quick, that's where I was doing better. Whereas when I was just stagnant, stand slow, trying to like pick where I wanted to throw my shots, like being cautious is what kind of like led me down the rabbit hole. When I was more quick and just letting stuff fly, it was all landing.
Exactly. So you see how you when in the middle of that second round when you came back after you hit your nose, right? How like when you started attacking, the whole entire ring changed, bro. It's like the mood of the ring just went. Kwame's coming in, bro.
Yeah.
It literally came in like that, and all of a sudden he was like, and then you like.
I kind of let off the gas.
You let it off, and then all of a sudden, once that started happening, it was like, oh shoot, now he's coming in with the
because at first, like once I slowed down a little bit, he was still like distanced a little bit because he was like, all right, now, boom, he's gonna tap me up. So I did tap him up with a couple jabs after like the little flurry, after the sprint, and then like once I got my back to like the side of the ring, then that's where he like caught me with one, and like I slipped back and fell into it, and he was like just going.
Yeah.
And once it touched, bro, I was like, damn. And I was like, okay, let me see how much time is left. Because I was like, once I see how much time is left, okay, I know I can stay alive for a minute 30. Boom, just stay chilling. And then as soon as I got up, and as soon as we started again, I like still had my hand up, and then he just rocked me back, and I was like, I cannot see, bruh. And everything you were saying, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about,
I knew
dog.
it, bro. I knew it. That's why I was just like, that we're gonna call it. That's why I was like, man, honestly, because it's not like I know in terms of survival instincts, you couldn't get through another round. It was the fact that I'm not gonna teach you nothing at that round. I can't teach you nothing at that round if you're not coherent or.
Because I wanted it to be like where, so I was like, okay, a minute 30. I know how much time I got. If I just keep moving around him. Because he, like, every time I moved around him, he was just boom, 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 like stepping like a big-ass robot. So I was like, okay, just keep moving around. If I move around for a minute 30, I'm good. Then I can go back to the corner, center myself, and I can hear you. So, like, that's where I was at. I was like, okay, if I just make it through, just move around him, go back to the corner, I'm chilling. Next round, go back in with, like, the sprint. Because that was my whole thought process. That whole time I was rocked, I was like, all right, I got to sprint again. So I was like, all right, let me get through so I can get this sprint and win this next round. So it was kind of like I wanted it to, at that moment, obviously getting rocked, you want it to end because you're like, fuck, bro, like what? But then like from the competitive aspect, it was like, okay, I know I can keep going, but I just need to be able to slow everything down for a second. So I knew once I got that minute of like rest period, I'll be all right. But it was just like, damn, I like even in this moment, like I'm not all right. So I was just like, whoa.
One thing I can really like advise you with in terms of like working with people in the current weight division that you're in right now is that you're gonna find yourself either A, having to be quick on your feet or having to stabilize because honestly 180s just you're gonna find some big people like the dude that we saw today, and then the other dude was not even half the size of him, but his body build was completely different. However, it didn't matter.
Weight, but just different build.
Exactly. So it doesn't really matter about that. The thing is about what your body and your anatomy is that you have to kind of like. I don't know, like find a medium with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so me personally, if you want to have the strongest quality with your height, would probably drop down to like a 165 ish.
Even like I would feel comfortable at 150s just because like that I feel like okay enough. Like because even when I do jiu-jitsu tourneys, I go like closest to 150 as possible.
That's crazy for your height, bro.
Because this is the first time I've ever been like at 180. Normally I'm never at 180. I'm at the low end of 170 or like the middle of 160. So like I can go down to 50. I can go down to 55 and still be comfortable. Like I look the exact same. So like it was just different. Like now like being in there with 180s, I realized okay, I need
they come from 214.
Yeah. So I needed to move a lot more. That's why that sprint worked so well. because I realized like once I was just standing there and trading blows with them, because that's what they're used to, because they're heavier guys. There's more power behind their punches, so they can just stay there and just boom, boom. And I was trying to play into their game, and that's where I kept getting rocked, and I was like, oh my god. And then once I sprinted, I was like, okay, boom, 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 boom. And it was just like, I need to work on that a little bit more. And then even when I go down, like I still want to be able to move around, float around, and then have more power behind my punches.
What you need to do is actually download their movement range in terms of what they feel good with, comfortable. Because like you saw how he started to feel a little bit loose and comfortable.
Yeah.
That's because you weren't too close enough for him to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 25 seconds, bro. If I would have just flurried out, bro, I would have been chilling. I wouldn't even got hit in the top of the head.
25 seconds feels like almost close to death at times.
Yeah,
Literally, bro.
Like if I would have just kept going with like my sprint, I wouldn't even fell back. Like if I would have just kept that going, just kept moving around him.
Yeah, no, you had some, and that's the thing I was looking at. I was like, as soon as you hit that sprint and you kind of let off the gas, I was like, I looked at the clock. I'm like, are you gonna continue holding it? Because like that was great. I want to finish off like that. And then all of a sudden I was like,
as soon as I slid back, I was like, I lost that one.
I was
I'm
like,
about to get rocked.
We're not gonna call it a slip out. We're gonna call it a knockdown.
Yeah.
Let's just chalk it up like that, because honestly, like this is something as a learning tool for both of us, new coach, new fighter. Like realistically, like fuck it, we went into a boxing gym from the streets, and that's for work. Like,
because even other guys were in there, they were trying to spar too, and then he was like, "No, you gotta earn it," and I was like, "Well, how you let me in here and just spar off rip?" I was like, "Is that connection, bro?"
I mean, shit.
Like I said, we also paid $25, so yeah, we've been able to spar.
Yeah, we did put some money on it, but we also like asked for it, and also too, we're all just growing. I mean, my coach honestly is my mentor in a sense. You know what I mean? So if he wants to challenge me to be a better coach, then I'll take that. You know what I mean? It's nothing. Like everything that we took today is literally constructive criticism. Nothing was taken personal.
Yeah, no.
So, you know,
and like him wanting me to go back and like train in there, like it's cool. Knowing like he sees some, you see some, like it's cool. Definitely like I don't know if I would. I mean, I would train there. I don't know.
I mean, it's
cool vibes.
Actually, you know what? Let me be honest with you. Everything about a boxing career needs to be absolutely individually influenced.
Yeah.
Because if you sit here and think that your team is always going to point you in the right direction, honestly, they don't know how you feel.
Yeah.
They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know your emotions.
Yeah.
So the thing is that a suggestion is one thing, right? But a personal connection is something different.
Yeah.
So like, that's why certain people have coaches that are their dads and stuff, because there's a unspoken connection that will never be developed with the coach.
100%.
And it doesn't matter if the dad is even better than the next than Freddie Roach, or you know what I mean, or whoever. But the honest answer is that the connection in terms of the coaching perspective is like, it's such a connection. It's not just a mechanical teaching tool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know, man. Like I said,
I'd definitely be down to like train there. It's just I would probably go like maybe 1 or 2 more sessions to get to know him a little bit more. Because obviously, you know, it's the first time going in there. Of course, he's gonna, you know, be.
I think he'll be a little.
But it's just I don't know. Like obviously, I had experiences with some mid coaches. So like, and I've had experiences with great coaches who are pretty like open arms and stuff. And he was pretty cool from what I got today. Definitely just maybe like 1 or 2 more classes. Really get to know him, like go through a full session with him and see like what that would be like. But
well, I know that one thing for sure is that considering your last experience when old boy just threw you into like the class with the youth or whatever.
Yeah.
I would say that like I kind of already understood that because my coach has that kind of qualification. So I think today personally he could have put you within that class today. easily if you would have walked him by yourself.
Yeah.
Just to make his work easy. You know?
Yeah. Like, yeah.
You know, but considering that, no, I'm bringing, like, I'm a coach. Now, coach, sorry, I'm not a boxer no more. I'm a coach now. So now I'm bringing my fighter in here, and we're looking for this.
Yeah.
He had to, like, it took him a second, low-key, to, like, really, like, think, like, did you notice that? It took him a second, huh?
Because he didn't even really, like, even when you brought up, like, mitts, he was like, nah.
Yeah, and then I was like, nah. So I stayed chilling. I'm like, you know what? I know what I came here for. I'm not working out. I'm in my sandals.
Yeah.
I texted you about the same exact thing yesterday. So I'm just bringing my fighter. That's it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you know, he didn't respond to me after this morning. I mean, he hit me up this morning, asked about your experience, and then I couldn't hit him up in time because I was sleeping, fucking running off 2 hours of sleep. But I think after we made our presence, Nana was like, okay, well, this is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
You asked for, that was what you charged us?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll make the most of it.
Yeah, let's get what we can get, you know.
Yeah.
Let's get our money's worth.
Facts.
So, I'm glad everything played out. But, you know, it's just a learning curve. So nothing's going to be perfect at this point. I think it's going to be, I don't know, I think interesting where we go from here because, you know, you live a completely another side of town.
Yeah.
Or state.
Yeah. I'm
Country.
way down there at the bottom.
So.
But come, 2 more months, I shall be a little bit closer. San Jose is way closer than here than Texas is to here, so way easier.
Yeah.
I could drive if I wanted to, so.
Well, I think that's what makes this trip a little bit important too, because it's like, you know, coaching is not necessarily something that, like I said, is mechanically just designed to spot you and take you, you know, to the gym and just watch you work out. It's nothing like that. My thing is like, you know, if this is your career, this is something you're passionate about, as a boxer and someone who's a former boxer, like I would want to make sure that, you know, anything that I had learned, that you could learn what I had learned.
Yeah.
Not even just like in terms of skill set, but in terms of, you know, your approach as your career. You know what I mean? Like, remember I was telling you, like, when you go to a gym, you don't want to just go in there and, you know, be treated the way how you were in the last one. Like, oh, I'm just here for it.
Ey, a veces quisiera quedarme pelado pa' empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Cabrón, yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego. Ey, si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelado pa' empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Cabrón, yo cambio el juego. Saldo a nadie le debo. Ey, caminando en la luna, Michael Jackson, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Mira mis maones, no son de Paxson, no. Eso es pa' cuando yo estaba en la Kiri. Ahora son Amiri. Los tuyos son los bochinches y yo no veo el wiri wiri. Prendo una zeta Sidiri. Ey, la pista está bella, caja hidrogen diablo. Ya que Louis V fue VG que habló, arrebatado bien loco y ambló. Tenemos una mafia, tenemos un complot. Carruso, no te busco un blog, que suene la glow. Ey, pues la voy arrancado, juro que me atrevo. Bajo donde amo, me compro una pieza y contigo la pruebo. Pa' guerrear no tienen los cojones, nada, no tienen los revol. Ustedes no son míos, ninguno los llevo, no, a ninguno los llevo. Ey, baja así calor negro entero Tom Ford. Ferrari no me gusta Ford, a tu puta la tengo en Ford. Mamando debajo el confort, está feliz en su comfort zone. Trajo la prima, encima un trizón, baby. Tú andas con el que y el que anda con los que son, ey.